Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're drinking a beer. Today's beer will be a beer. Ooh, it'll be a beer, but what type of beer will it be? It'll be a beer. It'll be a beer. Do I want this beer? You know what? I'm gonna put this beer back down here on the floor. Back down here on the floor, and we're just gonna grab, say. Ooh, no, I gotta sleep tonight. Oh. Okay, this beer it is. This beer it is. Tonight's beer, excuse me, is from the Indie Ale House. It is Indie Ale House's Chocolate Coconut Zombie Apocalypse Imperial Stout. Bang! So thank you very much, Greg, for going out to, for when you go out to these breweries going, hey, Chad, is there any beers you'd like me to pick up for you? And I'm glad that you do that because I would never get these beers any other way. So thank you very much for going and drinking at the Indie Ale House and picking this bottle up for me. What do we have here? Even zombies like chocolate. This special edition of Zombie Apocalypse Imperial Stout is aged with cocoa husks and a hint of coconut. Run, or it will catch up with you. 10% ABV. Now, I'm trying to think here. And I do not. I remember liking Zombie Apocalypse, but I don't remember how much I liked it, if you know what I mean. I don't remember if I loved it, or if I was indifferent to it, if it was just okay. Alrighty, so visual appeal on this. Nice brown head, a darker brown than usual. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely opaque because of how black it is, black beer. So if you work in the bar industry, and somebody comes up to you and says, black beer, what do you think they're ordering? Hey, a stud finder. I'm a stud. Oh, wait. I got electrical currents. I'm a stud with electrical currents. Oh, I fucked it up now. Listen to it. It's all fucked up. I like when something tells me I'm a stud. Because I'm not. I'm okay with that. Ooh, that is very boozy. For 10% alcohol, it is very boozy. Okay. Glass, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of roast. Bottle, a little bit of raisin, a little bit of roast. Raisin, prune, roast, tiny touch of chocolate, and alcohol. My nose gets a little burn out of the bottle. Out of the glass, though, really just some chocolate and some roasted malts. Okay, let's try it. Cheers. Okay, I know this beer has a bit of a following. It has great artwork. It's made by probably the most outspoken brewmaster in Ontario, and he speaks up about things that matter. He speaks up about the beer store monopoly. He speaks out about some of the AGCO rules, some of the LCBO rules. He speaks up about a lot of things that matter. he's made some really good beers. His breakfast porter is outstanding. I do remember liking the original Zombie Apocalypse. I'll have to go watch the video again. And I thought that a coconut chocolate Zombie Apocalypse would be, oh my god, amazing. For me, it's not. It's not. And again, I love stouts. I love all that sort of stuff. It's not that it doesn't taste. It's not that it doesn't have flavor, because it does. It's just, I don't know if all the flavors commingle well for myself personally. I'm sure for a lot of people it does. And if you love this beer, you love this beer. And I don't fault you on loving it. You're quite allowed to love it. I personally do not. Very heavy. Very thick, almost syrupy. The beer comes off syrupy too. It's not just the mouthfeel, it's the flavor is syrupy. Heavy and syrupy. Lots of chocolate. Lots of that raisin flavor. Chocolate, raisin, fig, roast. I don't really taste coconut. I know it says there's coconut in there, and there is a little emanation at the end that kind of reminds me of coconut, but I'm pretty sure I'm psychosomatically making myself think there's coconut in here. So I will straight up say, for me, I don't taste coconut because it's such a minute flavor that I don't think it actually is coconut. I don't know if this is, it's real coconut, like when they say a hint of coconut. I don't know if they really put coconut in it, if they sat it in a barrel for a little while, what they did to get, excuse me, that hint of coconut. But I'm not picking it up, and I love coconut in beer. And I actually look for coconut in beer, so not picking it up, I don't know. I don't know. The chocolate, they say cocoa husks, which might be why it comes off with such a dry, dirty back end, because the cocoa husks do have a more dry flavor than, say, just cocoa nibs or something. A lot more of a dry flavor, a lot less of a sweet flavor, more of like a baker's chocolate type of thing, is what you get with cocoa husks, is what I'm saying. There is a little bit of an alcohol warming. There is a little bit of an alcohol astringency on the flavor, but it's not a warmth that's in the throat. Out of 10, I don't know, a 6.5. It's not a failing beer. It's just not a beer for me. I could drink it. I'll finish the rest of it, but I don't think I want anything else to do with it. I'd rather drink the non-chocolate coconut version. Would sitting on this change it at all? Maybe, but for me, the flavors just don't commingle in a way that I enjoy. Again, I'm sure there are a lot of people that love this beer, and that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to love it. It doesn't, what I say is just my opinion. It doesn't matter how you feel. You can feel your way. I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to tell you you're stupid. Hell, even if I tell you you're stupid, I'm still not telling you you're stupid. I'm just saying you're stupid. Yeah. Not really my thing. Thank you, Greg, for picking it up. I did enjoy the other two beers that he picked up for me from Indie Ale House, the Broken Hipster and the original version of this. So that's just where we're at. I'll drink the rest of this while I play some PlayStation All Stars. Thank you, guys. Au revoir. Au bientôt. See you soon. Yeah, that was a big kiss from me to you.